We'll give it a couple minutes. Oh, the contrast looks a little, well, we'll see how it goes. This mine's a little bright, maybe. I think it's this. making it making it a little flashy. We'll see how it goes. I'll give it a couple minutes. A little ASMR lemon water. Hey, Scrap Girl. Pour a little more water in there. How you doing? How was your weekend? Oh, let's see. Got stuff to show. And I got my Keisha stuff. I didn't have a lot from last month's Keisha. But I'll show that. Hi, Icy. And then maybe work in the Collage Art Journals. The two that I want to work in this year. How's the lighting look? Does it look a little bright or is it okay? Hi, Pamela. Get my voice rolling here. Hi, Janet. How you doing? How was the rest of your weekend? This is really making everything flash out. Really weird. This bright red. So, let's see. Molly, Melissa G. How's everybody doing? How was your weekend? Anything else going on? Hi, Annie Tanner. Look what I got, Annie Tanner. I got some red trims. Hobby Lobby's clearancing all their trims out, I think. So when they go real low, some of these I can get for, now this one's probably the most expensive, well, one of the most expensive ones I've ever got, but most of them you can get for $3, $4, $5 for like this much. Look at all that. So I set all this out because I want to try to do something, not today, not on stream, but I want to do something Barbie photography, something Valentine's Day. So I just thought I'd throw this out on the table while we were talking. Hi, Angie, Nashwa, Dawn. Who else am I missing? Linda Renz. How you and Timothy doing? Let me clean my glasses off. It looks like I have a thing on them. Okay, there we go. Hi, Raul. Raul, you've been posting like every day just about something on your drawing. Let's see who else. Hi, Tina. Good to see you. Thank you. Let's see. Trying to catch up. Hey, Julie Topaz, how you doing? How was your weekend? Yay for Collage Journals, going back to the beginning. Yeah, pretty much, right? We started collaging at the beginning 13 years ago. Well, going on 13. We're going into our 13th year. Let's see. Kristen. So, you've been coloring mushrooms, Angie? Did you get a book or is it some PDFs or? So yeah, I don't know how this looks. Once I remove the red off the table, then I can adjust the lighting again. It makes everything look a little odd. Let's see, Cal. So yeah, I guess I could go ahead and get started. I like to say, I like to try to say good morning to as many people as I can before we get started. So yeah, I got this trim at Hobby Lobby. Let me just take a little bit off so you can see it. Let me cut a bit off. Where's my big scissor? There they are. I'll just cut a piece off here. So either to add to some Barbie outfits or in their house. So I'm going to move this now because I think that's probably what's making it odd, the color odd. But yeah, so I got a bunch of that. And so I thought it was going to be cool to make her something. I'll make a couple of them something for Valentine's Day. Not that we really do anything. We don't, Hubster and I say every day is Valentine's Day. We didn't get us a new mattress. That was our happy Valentine's Day. Let's see. Thanks, Tina. Let's see. Oh, it was a stamp. Oh, okay, okay. Hi, Carol. I got something here from Carol I'm going to show too. If I see Sista in here, but I don't think she's here yet. But if I see Sista, yeah. Let's see. Who else am I missing? Dawn. Um, so yeah, so I got that trim, and Hobby Lobby, always has clearance fabric. So this was some like stretchy, like t-shirt fabric type, which is easy to do Barbie stuff with because it's easy to dress them with stretchy fabric. But I don't know that I'll use this candy cane stripe, but they had this on clearance, so I got that. Um, Then I did get some beads. All the beads were 50% off. So I got these beads. Actually, I got these beads to make myself a bracelet, but Valentine's Day is tomorrow, and I'm not streaming till Wednesday. So I don't know. But I did get these for 50% off. So I don't know if I'll make me some bracelets or not, but because they were on sale is why I got Valentine's Day. I might maybe make a Barbie necklace or something with that. Then, of course, all the Valentine stuff is clearanced out. Well, not clearanced out, but on sale. So I thought maybe if I did some kind of a background, that these hearts could be hanging in the background of a scene, for my Barbie photography. So I got those. Hi, Marsh. Oh, wait, Marsh. So anyway, I got these hearts for to put in a background scene, and the same thing for these little hearts here. I think they're beads. I think there's a hole in them. You can string these up. So I got that. I already had this, but I just pulled it because I used this when I did the pirate talk like a pirate day photography, Barbie photography. So, but it's still pretty for Valentine's. So I got that. So that's all the stuff that I got for Valentine's. I don't know if I'll use it all. Hopefully, I have time to do something for tomorrow. So, and Marsh is working on, he's doing the 100 days of making comics, and he's working on making a comic. And so, yeah, excited about that. Then, so Carol's here. So let me show this real quick. So Deb F sent this, and hang on. I don't know. I don't see her here, but thought you might like this, like to have this. So she sent me an elephant. Look at how sketchy. That's so cool. And a little tag with elephants on there. So she sent me this tag and this stamp. So thank you, Deb. So I haven't seen her yet. Hi, Missy. So who else am I missing? Barbara, Chicken Pot Pie Society, Becca, CK. I know, right? Isn't that cool? So she sent that. So thank you, Deb. And then so let me go ahead and show you what Carol. Well, wait, I got a card here. This one is from Amira. So Amira sent me these recipes. She sent me these recipes and a nice little note and a card and said happy birthday. She made a card and a recipes. So thank you, Amira, for thinking of me on my birthday. Let's see what else. I did say, and Janet, okay, I'll go ahead. Maybe we'll do something kind of quick in this, but I did send Janet one of these too for her to Zentangle in, and I thought I would doodle in it. So it is like a kid's coloring book, but let me find where it is. What's his name in here? Enrique. He's an awesome comic book artist, but he also does these KDP books on Amazon. So if you go look up Enrique Plazola. If you find him on Instagram, he's got amazing art, comic book art there. But he sells these different books and things like this on Amazon. But I got real to support him too, but also because let me zoom in one here. Let's adjust the light now that the big bright red is gone. And let's see, brightness. Let's turn the contrast back down just a little. There you go. I think that's a little better. And but I thought this would be fun to like paint solid, like paint it in, real simple coloring. Coloring it in, and then doing doodles on top. And Janet, y'all know how Janet's a Zentangle queen. I thought that she could color them in and Zentangle on top. So to take these simple images and like expand on them. So I thought we maybe we'll do one of these. I like this one. I could do this one like Oliver or Malibu. And then just do just something kind of simple and quick, just so I can show you that you can take simple images like this and turn them into more detailed stuff. So anyway, Janet, yours is on the way. I don't know if you'll get it today, but that'd be nice, but if you probably won't get it today. So I think maybe I'll put a post-it on this one. So I might do that one. So Valentine Day kitties. So, these kids books, and you can get them, you can get them all over the place, but I just wanted to support Enrique. Then Carol sent me, she goes, you can put this on Sista I saved it save it for your granddaughter. It's a little thank you for all all that you share of yourself to anyone. Your streams have gotten me through so many tough times. Thank you. Many blessings, Carol, TMT, i.e. Canadian Artisan, i.e. the Magical Touch Studio. And she's here. Let me find. There she is. Canadian Artisan Carol. So that's Carol. So if y'all go follow Carol, she does all kinds of things, and she streams with Anne Lar, and most of the time. And they do a lot of different things. They do art journaling, they do fabric, they do a lot of everything. So yeah, there's just me. So anyway, now we had talked before about Sista. Y'all know Sista, and I have a Barbie that's named after her, and she's gone on dates and stuff like that. She does not want to get married. So she's modeling this dress. She is modeling it. She is not getting married. Just so, Sista, if you watch this later, just FYI, Sista is not getting married. So let me got a little thing there. Let me get that on. Puff her little sleeves up. So Carol made this. Carol made this dress. And I did put a lining in it. So, well, I didn't sew it in. I just, I don't sew a lot of stuff if I can just tape something in. She doesn't have her shoes on. I just wanted to show off the dress. And I don't know if this is a shawl or if it's supposed to be a hair piece or a veil, but, it could be a lot of different things. So anyway, isn't that stunning? No, look at that, guys. Look at the work in that. Look at the work in that. And it's longer in the back, like a little bit of a train. So, yeah, it's got the puffy sleeves. So, but Carol made that. Isn't that beautiful? Oh, look, that's kind of a nice little picture there with the little, there we go. Isn't that beautiful? It shows as a shawl, but you can use it however you like. Yeah. It could be a headpiece or anything. So anyway, Sista's not getting married. But I put it on her because Carol made it for her. So yeah, isn't that beautiful though? So yeah, I'll have to figure out a picture, do a scene somehow with her in it, So thank you, Carol. It's just stunning. It's just so beautiful. Look at that. She's got pearls all along the bottom. Little pearls. Oh, it's hard to show. It doesn't show up very well. But there's pearls all along the edge. So isn't that gorgeous? So thank you, Carol. That's very sweet of you. And y'all make sure and go follow Carol. on her. Let me find her again. Right there. So there's her name. She's changed her name a few times. She's changed her name a few times, and on her channel. So thank you, Carol. Hi, Shaz. Who else? Flo. Hi, Flo. Missy. Hi, Arlene. So let's see, who else am I missing? But anyway, it's stunning. I just really love it. So thank you so much. We'll have to do some kind of a photo shoot with it. If I try, I'm going to try to get through a Valentine's Day photo shoot with all that stuff that I got for Valentine's. And then Trisha Green, Trisha Green's always sending me and Denise stickers. I want to keep my card here. Oh, and here's the card that there's the card there, and look, it's colored right there. Little scarecrow. Thank you, Carol, so much. It's very sweet. Who else am I missing? Jane, Riri. So, Trisha Green sent me a couple of birthday gifts. I have left it in here just so I could show it to you. She sent me a Star Wars pancake, Grogu pancake. So Hubster makes the best pancakes. So the next time we have Denise or the kids or anybody over, I'm going to tell them to make some Grogu pancakes. Isn't that something? Just tickles me. So let me see if I can get it out of here. Let's cut the little tape there. So thank you, Trisha. Let's see how I can get them out. I might have to cut the box. Oh, I think it has a pancake. Oh, it has a pancake mix inside and a recipe. And look, all the information. Oh my gosh, look at that. So it has the pancake in there, the pancake batter. And was there anything I need to specifically know about this? An egg. Okay, let me go ahead and cut this out. Because we get the complete pancake mix. It's already got the eggs in it. So let me go ahead and cut this out. So I have this. There we go. Maybe I could keep let's keep the little piece of it in my journal here with Trisha Green's her little card. I'll put that. I have this little journal I don't know, it's not really a journal, it's not a planner, it's just that, it has the weather every day, and you can just, if I stream, I stream. It's nothing, but I do put stuff, I can put little things like this in there. Where's my card from Trisha? There it is. So, I don't put like the birthday cards and all that, and it's just like little notes. So I will give this to Hubster. Hubster will be making us some Mandalorian pancakes. Let's cut that little thing off there. So there we go. Isn't that adorable? I mean, that's just the cutest thing ever, right? Isn't that cute? Reminds me of those pancakes in the fridge. I don't know what that is, Shaz. Okay, so we got the pancake mix, and thank you so much, Trisha. I love that. Then she sent me, look at this, guys. Y'all are going to love this. A 100 panoramic postcards of, let me zoom in. Star Wars panoramic postcards. Look at this. Let me see if I can get it out here. So it comes in this box. And Ralph McQuarrie is the artist. I'm guessing that's the artist of all of them. And then here's the sheet. It says one of the most iconic artists, one of the most iconic artists in the history of Star Wars, Ralph McQuarrie, worked hand in hand with George Lucas to establish the saga's inimitable look and feel. This box contains 100 reproductions of McQuarrie's production and portfolio illustrations for the original trilogy, ideal for mailing or displaying. These high quality postcards are a tribute to cinema's most beloved and influential concept artist. So, yeah, there's just two of the same thing there. So look at these postcards. Look at this. So let me pull out some here. Let's just dump them out so we can look at them. I'm not going to show all 100, obviously, but I just wanted y'all to see what it looks like. The box to become a Barbie wardrobe. I have my, Denise bought me for Christmas the Barbie condo. It was one of those drawers. It's the white drawers. I did a short on it, and that's where all my Barbie stuff is kept. It's contained. So let me go over here to, I might be able to look it up in my albums, videos. Where is it? Is that it? Yeah, here we go. Very disorganized this season, not knowing where to put. This was at Christmas. It's all gone now. I mean, it's all put away. Now Denise has bought them a condo, and now they have room to put all their things. It's one of those drawers right there, right? So she got me that for Christmas. So that's where everything lives, in that drawer. Yes, I enjoyed it. Well, I'm trying to, I really try to. Oh, I also have on the back of my door in here for some of the larger things like the bicycle and some of the other things. I have one of those clear shoe racks that hang on the back of your door. I have one of those hanging on the back of my studio door for the bathtub. I'm looking over, there's a chair, the bicycle, the horse. So some of the bigger things are in that shoe rack behind on my door. So yeah. So those smaller things, the clothes, the dolls, they're all in the condo. Okay, so Trisha Green got these postcards. I'm just going to flip through a few of them. I know who would like probably a couple of these, and that's my grandson Logan out in LA. He loves The Mandalorian, although these are the originals, the first three, but he still would like Star Wars. Anything Star Wars. So I'll just flip through a few of them here. So they're just really nice because they're the panoramic, right? This one's a famous one here. I've seen this the concept art drawn of this. So yeah. So it's all the Star Wars. Isn't that cool though? So I just thought I'd share a few of those. So thank you, Trisha. I love them. Plans on becoming Barbie condo bearing multiple properties. No. So there's 100 of these postcards. So I'll go through them and look at them and see what they're titled and all that. But I just had to share that with you because it's really awesome. So thank you so much, Trisha Green. So let's put that in there. I think it's supposed to go this way, but I like the top to show. So if y'all want to, let me give you the ISBN number. If y'all want to look it up and think about getting it. 978-141-97-28099. So there we go. Isn't that cool? All right. Then I got my Keisha box in from last month's marketplace. Let's see. Sue, Eva. Who else am I missing? So I'll go ahead and back out one here. All right. So I did not get a whole lot of stuff. This is all I got. I didn't get a lot of stuff last month from Keisha's um, marketplace, but and I don't know if these are Angie's or not. I don't think these are Angie. Are these your heart yo-yos? No. Yeah, it is. So Angie, who's here, makes things for Keisha's auction, and these are some of her little heart yo-yos. I bought a pack of these, and I did get another one of her little mini bowls. Another one of her minis. Sorry, let me get a sip of my water. Hi, Anne. I was talking about you and Carol earlier. So, sorry guys, gotta get my voice rolling. So I have a couple of Angie little bowls here. I don't need the marker in there. And so I just keep different little things in the bowls. And then Denise has a couple of Angie's bowls that I bought. And so that just kind of sits here as my little catch-all for little things like, ink refills, rubber bands, a washi tape, stuff like that. So Angie made these little heart yo-yos. Aren't they cute? If y'all know what yo-yos are usually round, but she made some heart ones. There we go. Some little heart-shaped yo-yos. So those so cute, Angie. I'll have to put these with my Barbie stuff. Right now they're going to go in one of your bowls. Well, let's put it in this bowl. Here we go. There we go. Little bowl of hearts. She makes these little bowls. Some of them are small like this and then bigger and just different sizes. And she sells them only at Keisha's marketplace. So I got that. You got to make yourself a bowl, Angie? Yeah, you should. Hi, Rachel. How you doing? Good to see you. A little ASMR for Rachel. So I'll show you this for last. So I did buy this pink fabric, and I think y'all know why I bought this. This piece of fabric. Let's see where I can get the bag open. So I can't get it open. So what we do is we cut. Don't cut the fabric, just cut the bag. So I got this piece of pink fabric to make. It's hot pink. That's how it's flashing out on camera. But I got that. Then I got this little piece of ribbon that I thought, and I got something here for Janet. Janet, are you still here? Janet's probably thinking, stop getting me stuff. I am sorry. I will stop. Not this. This isn't what I got for you. I got this for, some kind of a trim. So, but look how pretty that is. Peacock. And I do have I don't know if I can put my hand on it right now, but I do have a peacock feather. Where is it? Don't want to put my hand on it. Let's see. Do I know right where it is? I don't know right where it is. But I do have a peacock. Here it is. So I want to use this in something. It's a big, like something, I don't know, a headpiece. When is Mardi Gras? When's Mardi Gras? Isn't that in March? So anyway, maybe I'll do something Mardi Gras. But so I just thought that was so stunning. See? I couldn't help it when I saw this one item at Keisha's auction. I thought of you. You'll see why in a minute. So, but anyway, I'm going to use that. Let me put it with that feather. Let's put that together. So that stays together. See, I adulted. I did not bust into everything until today, until the stream. So y'all can all see it with me. Okay. Thank you, Julie. Thank you. February 21st. Okay. That's just coming right up. Oh my gosh. I'm not going to have time to probably do a Mardi Gras scene. I haven't even done Valentine's Day scene, and that's tomorrow. Well, it's close, Janet. It's close. I'll show you in a minute. So I got this lace. I unbox all this stuff. I take it all out of all the packaging. But I know that y'all can imagine what this is going to be for. Look at this. Isn't this perfect? Look, isn't that perfect for a dress? I'm sorry. When I saw that, I go, oh, I'll take a yard of that. I'll take a yard of that, Keisha. So, yeah. And then this is her little thank you. She has stick a little napkin in there. She has a little wood, a little wood heart in there and a little charm. And this is her little thank you, a little thank you gift when that she sends out different ones to, you know, when you get something from her marketplace. She always has some little thank you in there. And I keep these little charms and stuff. So it's made with love. And isn't that adorable? So thank you, Keisha, for the extra little card. Then I got oh, I did get this for for the family. I got this for my family, you know, my Barbie family. I got a bunch of bananas to go in the cart. I got my Arlene cart sitting over here waiting. Got to do an Arlene cart photography too. The thing is, it takes time to set those scenes up, guys. I either have to do them outside. I set up a room, a whole room, you know. So it's not like just sitting Barbie pushing a cart. That doesn't do it. Not for me. So I have to, you know, do different setups. And I'm also working on an Obi-Wan Kenobi. So I've got to finish my Obi-Wan Kenobi. I'm going to try to finish my Barbie Valentine today. Well, hopefully, we'll see. I post them. Wait, it's a wait. Yeah, well, hang on. I'll get to it in a minute. I'm saving it. Okay, then I've got some of Amanda's different digi papers. I'm going to take them out and I'll put them all in an envelope. This is how I can store everything in these things. I did straighten up my corner over here. I actually gave myself about 3 feet of space over the weekend. So, all right. So let me take them out. Oh, I feel a sneeze coming on. Let me take them out. I got I think that's 2 different sets. Or anyway, there's an animal set. And then I think that's the Valentine one. I don't know. I don't know which set it is because I got an extra of one. You got one of those and you love it. You got one what? Of this pack of the animals. So these are the papers, and then these are the cut out card stocks. So let me just show you Amanda's, and you can only get her printed pages at Keisha's. So, but they're so cute. I'm not sure what I'm going to do with them, but because I don't make cards, but I'll figure out something. You know, I probably won't make a Valentine journal, but I'll find something to do with them. They're just so cute. I just had to get these. So, but if you do make an animal or a Valentine or a pet journal, these would be perfect for a pet journal. So, and then there's the different cut aparts here, some tags, and then these are on cardstock tags. And then she always has these little stamp image, you know, like the shape of a postage stamp. And then tabs. If you make a journal, you have tabs. She puts words and then little ephemera. So I got all those. And then these, I'm pretty sure, are the backgrounds. These are the backgrounds that go with it. The animals can make a teddy bear picnic. I would use these in a paper, some kind of a journal or something like that. And I post pictures of my cat. I don't really print out except at Christmas. I put them in my December daily. But I don't really print out pictures of the cats because I've got hundreds of them on, you know, IG, Twitter, on my Catterday, plus in my phones too. So these are backgrounds, so they can be used for a lot of different things, right? Let me put it down here so it doesn't flash out. So I got these papers. You got the animals, Angie? Yeah, they're really cute. I just like her stuff. I like her papers. So I try to buy any of the new. Now she has a new lilac one out that I did not get that, but she does have a lilac one out. Let me put the animals in front so I know which one this is in the pack. And I think this was a previous one. This is a steampunk one. That was a steampunk pack. But I'll put them in my. So let's take it out. It's all bendy. Something's all bendy. So this was a steampunk set. And I just got the one. I just got the collage. I did not get the backgrounds or the extras. I don't know if I missed it or this was just an extra that you could purchase. So, but Amanda just makes cool papers. And these I'll tear up and cut up and use in different projects. So here's a steampunk heart. Look at that. So again, as far as I know, you can only get Amanda's papers, and you don't buy a digi download. You buy the actual papers. You get the actual papers. And Time Out Scraps is Amanda's site. But again, I think you can only get these at Keisha's Marketplace. Keisha's Creations. That's Keisha, Kieshas, Keisha's Creations with a K. Krea, Creations. Keisha's Creations. So anyway, so I will put these in the same pack, but I'll put them in the back facing this way so I can see the two different packs that I got in here. So there is that. Then I did buy one little pack of papers because it was a little different. Had some Asian papers, and so these are some little ephemera papers. They're not faux ephemera. They're actual ephemera. They're actual book pages from different. Here's some little mini dictionary. Here's some. I'm not sure what some. This might be German. Then this one looks like maybe, I'm not sure if that's Korean. I don't know if that's, I think that's Korean. So anyway, a bunch of papers to use in just little bits of words and text in your collage. So I got that. So that goes right over here. And another little project I'm working on that I'm not ready to show yet. Then let's go through, and I haven't, all I did was this is just open it up and see this. I've not taken any of this out yet. So hi Nettie. Who else? I'm probably missing some people. Oh, thank you. Let's go back. There's Tina put in the link. So I haven't seen Pacola yet. She'd be snapping those in. Tina be on the run. So I hope I haven't seen Pacola. She's here. I missed her, but I hope she's okay because she always, if she's not here, she usually tells me. So does Tina. And Julie works, so I know she's not here a lot. And Janet, she'll give a crap. Just like we tease each other. Hi, Joyce. Good to see you. Joyce is one of the oldies from way back when. Good to see you, Joyce. Who else am I missing? I said hi to Flo and Arlene. Did Dee Dee just tease us? I have something you can't see yet. Yes, that is true, Arlene. I know. I don't do that often, do I? Oh, there's my little snapdragon. Hi, Pacola. I just looked away, and there you went through. Did a drive-by. Thank you, Pacola. Let's see. Okay, so this little tin, I just thought these, and Keisha's has all different different vendors, if you will. Angie being one, and she has all these different vendors who send her their craft things, and plus Keisha has stamps and all kinds of stuff that she gets at estate sales, and it's just you just never know what she's going to have. She'll have ledgers, journals. Mary Autier bought a couple of vintage yearbooks last month. So you just never know what Keisha's going to have. But she also has little bags of jewelry, findings, and pieces of jewelry. That's always good for mixed media. And then there's sometimes little tins, little boxes. Y'all remember here? I still got this one. I took all the other stuff out of this box, but this is the box that had the. Remember, I got this this little stamp, vintage stamp with the wax, or the ink rather, and the chop. So we got this at Keisha's auction. There was a whole bunch of other things with it, but this is one of the reasons I got this. So I keep that right up here by my inks. So let's open this little tin and see what little goodies are in here. Y'all know I love these little things. And so there's a little fabric thing here. Let's just take, well, I can't take that whole thing out. Okay, so let's just see. So there's a little button, a little Paris Eiffel Tower button. There's some little doily pieces. Let me just kind of put them up here. Little tiny bits here. And then there's a butterfly button, a flower button, a little design there. Then there's some little ribbons. Look at all this little stuff that's in here. Isn't it cute? Isn't this fun to get something like this and just go through it? I've not looked through this until just now. I was saving it for you guys to show. So, do you mention that they? Yes, I know, Angie. Then there's a piece of lace with a little pin on there, and another little button. Some little it's not maybe it's embroidery floss, but like a skein of that. Look at this tiny little spool. Look at that little spool. Then a couple of little clothespins, which I do have some mini clothespins to do a scene, another scene. I've got tons. I mean, I probably have 25 just in my head. Well, I do write them down, the ideas for Barbie photography, but it takes time. It takes time to set those things up. And then a couple of these little clips, these are good in your journal, little mini clips. So I'll keep these out. Y'all know I bust all this stuff out and I start using it, and then a little piece of fabric here. So I'll keep that out. I'll put all the little stuff in here. You know, I have my big pink box, my big tool box that I keep a lot of this kind of little stuff in. So I'll sort that later. But I'll just put that in there. Put the fabric with my little fabric bin. It all gets sorted. All right. Then for Janet, I could not resist this, Janet. I could not resist this. Do you know what this might be? I'll let you guess. And then I got this too. Let's show y'all. Let's see. All right. Can't get that. Let's just. Okay. Do you know what this is, Janet? It's a little kiwi on there. It's a little kiwi, but look how pretty that is. But you know what it is? Anybody guess? Anybody guess? I got this for Janet. You have a toolbox too, Susan? Okay, so look at the little kiwi. It was just so cute. I said, I don't care. Well, I didn't say I didn't care how much it cost. I did care how much it cost, but it wasn't that much. Wait for it. It's a little vintage. It's a vintage tape measure. And I think you push this little button back here, and it's there. Yeah, that's what it does. You push this little button in the back. So it's a vintage tape measure. And you just push this little button back here, and it scrolls back up. So anyway, when I saw that, I had to get that little the little vintage kiwi. There it goes like this. Tape measure. Isn't it so cute? Do you love it, Janet? So when you're on stream and you need to measure anything quick, you just zip this out. Look. So you just zip out the little tape measure and just push the little button on the back and it zips back up. You're welcome. Isn't it adorable? I'm sorry. That just screamed Janet to me. So I got to put it over here on my outgoing. All right. Then I bought, she has these kind of quite often. I don't know where she goes to estate sales. And this box was kind of beat up, but I didn't care. And I'm not quite sure what I'm going to do with it yet. But these are piano rolls. They're vintage piano rolls. See, she sells all kinds of stuff. But I got this one because it had the metal ends. Sometimes I don't have these pretty metal ends to them. But, yeah, this is a vintage piano. See the player piano rolls. So I got one. I just bought the one. People they'll buy tons of these, right, Angie? So this is a serenade. Let's see, what does it say on there? Something ballad. 1925 vintage piano roll. I know, right, Shaz? So anyway, this, Keisha sells all kinds of stuff at her. I'm telling y'all need to go check her out, her auctions out. Go follow her at least so that you'll get notification. Ring the bell so you'll get notifications of when she goes live. It's usually the weekends, but and it's usually 2 times a month, maybe 3 times a month. I mean, well, weekends. Say like last week she did a Friday and a Saturday. And so you just don't know. So you just need to follow her and ring her bell so that you will know when she goes live. So yeah, piano roll. Okay, so I think that's all the Happy Mail goodies. Let me show, if y'all missed it again, let me show Carol's dress that she made here. She made this beautiful crochet Barbie dress, and we're putting it on Sister, but she's not getting married. Just FYI, Sister is not getting married. But we all talked about, her getting married and just making some, things about her getting married. So Carol said, that's why Carol specifically said that this was for Sister. But and isn't it beautiful? And this can be a shawl. She can be holding it, so, but it goes down the back like a little bit of a train. But anyway, thank you again, Carol. She's lovely. She's lovely. Okay, let's see what else. I think that's so what I thought I would do real quick before we collaged. I do have my 2 collage books out. These are the 2 that I'm working in this year. That's kind of coming out. And I just go through and I'll tape, or not tape, what do you call it? Glue stick. Tack. I'll tack down. Now let's get the lighting fixed again. I'll tack down different items in here. And I really kind of want to work on this today. I like this one, and there was another one I liked too that was kind of blue. There's a couple that I was going to work on today. This was one of them, though. I just might work on this one. So I've only done 3 completed ones in the 2 books. This is one, my Ode to Frida. Here, did this one. And we have, I think, the mushroom one. Yeah, this one. And I've not varnished them yet. I should varnish one just so you can see how they look varnished. They look so nice when you gloss varnish them. So there's this one with my little astronaut down there. And then I have one done in this book. Let's see, where is it? And I have this one done in this book. So I've only got 3 done all total, but I really want to work in these 2 books through. Yes, the non-wedding dress, Devin, and good morning, by the way. She's modeling it. See, sister can be a model. She'll model the outfits, but she doesn't mean that she has to, get married. So, but anyway, so those are the 3 that I have completed, and then everything else is just kind of tacked down, ready to start working in. So I don't have to feel like I have to go through and matte medium everything down until I'm ready to work on that page. You see? Oh, I like that one too. So many I like. I like a lot of my tack downs. So, but I think I'm going to work in this one today on this second page. And I'm not going in order. I'll just skip around whatever I feel like doing. Keisha's coming on one day this week. Okay, thanks, Angie. So y'all go follow her. Follow Keisha's creations. So I've got a couple in here that I haven't got anything on, but most of the pages have something on them to start. So you can see I'm world building here. World building with collage parts. And the nice thing about tacking things down with just a glue stick, if you don't want it, you change your mind, you just change your mind. So I think we'll work on this. But before we do that, I think I am going to just do a quick little something in this Enrique color book. Again, if y'all follow him on, let me see if I can pull up his IG real quick so you can see. Enrique. Now, why can't I find him? He has a different name. I know he has a different name. Sketch, is it Sketch? Yeah, here it is. Sketch _ monster. So this is his Instagram. And he just does all kinds of cool. Wait for it. So he does some cool stuff. Like here's one of the, well, let's see. You got to go to the website. There we go. So when he goes to the end, you can see him completed. But anyway, so he sells color books like this on Amazon as well. Let's see. Who else? And Makes. Who else am I missing? Let me get a sip of my water. Sharon R. Okay. So this is one of his books. There's his information. And I thought I would do this. And what I want to do is I'll have to put something behind. This is thin. This is copy paper thin, right? And but I thought I want to just color it in either with pen, probably with paint, acrylic paint, and then like Posca doodle over it. So let's go ahead and just get a piece of wax paper here. And you know, if you do anything like Copics or anything, of course you're going to want to put something behind. It'll go right through. So I think I will just, I want the cat to be white because I want it to be my cat. Let's do a red heart, something green in the back, just something really quick before we do our collage, right? So let me get a little, I did change my paint water. Janet will be happy to know. Hi, Paula loves art. Yes, they are cute illustrations. So I just think it's fun to take something really simple and you know, make something with it. So let's just put a little bit of, I'm not going to water down the paint so it won't be watery and go through. You know, oh, this brush is too flared. Let me get a smaller one. Let's see. You know, let me find a smaller brush without. Oh, let's see. The pointy one. Oh, here we go. Oh, just something kind of quick here. Now, this one might be too floppy, but we'll see. I'm just going to spend a minute to color it in and then go over it with some Posca. If you have any questions or comments that you want me to see, put it in caps. Let's see. And it might wrinkle it a little bit because this is just copy paper, but I just kind of want to show you what you can do with simple images. You can shade, you can get in here with color pencil. I thought I would just do some Posca designs, but I sent one of these to Janet so she could do some Zentangles. Can you imagine this all Zentangled up instead of painting it or anything? And she could also paint it and Zentangle on top, but just Zentangling in all those shapes, you know, I think would be cool. Okay, then let's just put maybe a little bit of, let's put some darker green so we can do, well, maybe we'll do light green with dark green on top. Zentangle it up, yeah. And I don't really do Zentangles. I mean, I've done a couple, but I don't really Zentangle. Let me get a bigger brush now. But Janet, maybe she'll show. Janet, you are streaming today, right? When you stream, show, maybe she has a whole box of all the Zentangles she's done and her sample box. Oh my gosh, y'all have to see it if she hasn't. So I'm just gonna, this brush might be too little, but let's go ahead and try to do this kind of quick. Maybe she can show some of her Zentangles today. I don't know what plans she has for her stream. And again, once this is, dry, you always have to wait till and I'll just, get my heat tool out. But once it's dry, you can shade with pencil, you can doodle on top, whatever you want to do. So this is my Valentine's Day project for today because I got to do, I'm going to try. I can't promise that I'll get a Barbie photography up today for Valentine's Day tomorrow. I had a busy weekend, so. So this is just some citron green, lime green. It looks really yellow on camera, but it is a lime green. You are streaming. I will show the box. Okay, show the box. I'll show the box. Janet comes on at 1 Eastern every Monday after, well, there's a little break in between us. I try to get done lately. I've been trying to go from 8:30 to 11:30. Sometimes it goes a little longer, but I try to get done by 11:30. So that's 3 hours, twice a week that I stream. Janet just streams once a week. Oops. Got a little smear there. I'll just go over it with some white Posca. Trying to keep the heavy black lines. I used to do like that as a kid, but I don't think they call it. No. And when I say Zentangle, I don't mean just doodling. You'll have to see it. If you've never seen, I know you have though, Tina, but if you've ever not seen Zentangling, it's quite the it's advanced doodling. Let's just put it that way. And Janet's amazing at it. Oh, let me look on her IG and see. Let this set for just a minute. Hang on, let me go over. All right. Ah, here we go. Here's some close-ups of Janet Zentangling. Oops, I'm gonna hit my, hang on, let me go back. I go back to search. There we go. Back. There we go. So you can see Janet's got tons of it here. These are close-ups. Look at that one. But when these look cool on top of like the cat, there's just so many. So y'all go check it out. This was her Inktober. I know, right, Tina? And here's her box. She's actually Zentangled the box to store her samples in. There's the box. And look, every one of these has a sample in it. She'll show, she said she'd show it today. So all right, let me do a little bit of teal background, maybe. Let's see, which teal or what blue? Let's just go with this. You're welcome, Janet. It's awesome work. All right. Now my brush is a little wet. Let me dry that out a little bit. Trying to have as little water as possible so it stays nice and flat, and the paper and the paint. So just another idea, and this is something, you know, if you have kids, grandkids, that, you know, they can see that they can just do flat color. And now if you do use Crayola crayon, you know, waxy things, you're not probably going to get the same effect like pinning, or Posca probably go over it. I haven't tried Posca over Crayola crayons, wax something waxy, you know. Let's see, Joe L. Who else is popping in? Just thought I'd do this kind of quick and then maybe work on one of my pages in my collage book. My collage journals. I got 2 of them going this year. Okay, now let's see. Let's do a dark, maybe a dark green down there. Or a darker green. Yes, it is Joelle. I showed it earlier. Valentine's Day Kittens. Enrique. Here we go. Right here. It's on Amazon. There's his information. And there's his name if you want to follow him on IG. Let's do a little bit of dark green again. Let me get all the excess water out. So what's everybody else? What'd y'all do over the weekend? Did everybody watch the Super Bowl? We did not. I know a lot of people did. Okay. Maybe I'll do a little a little gray path there. Oh, let's see. Well, you either loved it or hated it, Devin. I saw both. I saw both. All right, let's see. I'll just go with black. Let's go with gray. Let's see. Oh, no, I have some gray sitting right here somewhere. Here we go. That's brown. All right, we'll just go with black then. So I have to dig around. And don't forget, when you have leftover paint like this is when you want to pull out one of your desk journals, some kind of a journal where you just put little excess pieces of paper glued down, or scrape your extra paints. Or if you have a little mini magazine journal, I'll pull one just to do that real quick. Should do the little tongue pink. All right, let's see. Let's get a little pink here. It's purple. Let's get pink. Always shake your acrylic paints up really well every time you use them, because they do separate. Hi, Leah. Anybody else? I'm just going to put a dot of pink. Get the excess water out of my brush. Do a little pink tongue. I did smear that red there. I'm going to go in with some white Posca. Okay, that's good. I just want to show the sample. All right. Alrighty. Let me get a couple of different little journals so you can see what I'm talking about. Here's a little one here, or this one. One of these. Or this is an old one, but I'll pull one out just to show you. So you can keep all kinds of desk journals. These are older ones. I used to keep one a year. This one is from 2011, but I'd keep one a year, and I've flipped through these many times. But what you do is then when you have extra paint or extra little scraps of paper, let's see, where's my, trying to find my, one of my, here we go, palette knives. And just so you can use it up. And, it doesn't have to be anything. You're just getting rid of the extra paint. Now, don't close the book until it's dry. This will glue your book shut. It will glue your book shut if you don't let it dry. So like there's this one, I'll just let that sit aside here. Then I've got these other little smaller ones where I've cut down art journal magazines, cut them down and re-glued different bits of things in them. And let's just go right here. Let's go to this green, and I'll just start, using up the excess paint. Then you got something to play with on another day, a different collage art journal, quote book. And you can do this with a brush so it's flat too. I'm just scraping up the excess here. Let's put a little of that teal down here. Maybe a little right there. Carry it over here a little. Whoops. Uh-oh. No. Don't close the book till it dries. Let's put a little down here. A little of that other green. Oh, picked up a little black. That's okay. We got a little black. Carry the black around. So now you're ready to do something else on this page. Oops, let's move back down in the camera. There we go. Oh, there we go. All right, let me put a clip. Let's see. The camera's gonna move, guys. I have the clips up here. So take a clip and just clip it until it dries, because you don't want it to glue your book shut. All right, then you can also do the same thing in one of the little, I cut this one down. This is off if you cut down a journal, then you have the side pieces. You can make 3. You can make 3 little mini ones out of this. So this is, again, same thing. You can just use up whatever. I think I've used up most of this. Use up most of your, paint in the little mini journals. Okay. All right, so there's that. Let me move that out of my way so I don't step in the wet paint. All right, so let's go ahead and dry this. I'll probably be using my palette knife on the collage. Oh, let's see, I have to pay more attention. I have worked. Oh, okay. Sorry, Shaz. Shaz must be talking to you guys. All right, so let's dry this. Make sure this is dry, rather. You want to make sure it's 100% dry before you try to use pencils, or I'll do a couple different things. I'll do a little pencil shading just to show you, but y'all already know, how to pencil shade over acrylic. But and then I'll get some Poscas. I'll just reach up there and get my Poscas. Let's see. Let's get some pink maybe for the heart. All right, sharpen. So you can do some shading and then like paint pens over the top. Very simple. I just want to kind of show this real quick. And then let me get a Posca here to fix my boo-boo here. There we go. All right. So you can do some little highlighting. I think y'all can see that. Some shading. Let's get a green. Like a lime green on top of the lime green. And you could do some shading around. I don't want to do a whole bunch of shading. I just want to do some designs on top. I just want y'all to see what the different things you can do. Okay, so you can shade, highlight, blend. I can put this down a little bit and get a lime green and blend it just like you would, any other color book, right? Then, all right, so I'm not going to do a bunch more of this because this is just a sample, a little quick sample that you can do. And then let me get a couple different Poscas. Let's see, let me get a light teal maybe and a dark green. All right, let's just start with those two. So then you can go through and you can do all kinds of this may not be, yeah, that'll show up. You can just do all kinds of designs. It's very relaxing. It's just like Janet's fancy Zentangling, but not as hard to do. I'm going fast just to kind of. Let's make some little triangles or something. But kids love this kind of stuff, and it gets them interested in art. And this channel's not for kids, FYI. But you as the adults can share your techniques with them. That's it, real quick. And in the back, let's see, let's just do some, you could do leaves, you could do, let's just do some little, this little shape things. I'm making this like a tree in the background. You could have made it a cloud, but I wanted, because the cat's white, I wanted something with color behind them. But I think y'all get the idea. But I'm anxious to see what Janet does with one of the pages with Zentangle. Let's see. I don't see anything in caps, so I'm going to keep rolling here for a couple minutes. I won't spend too long because y'all know it takes a while to do a collage page in the art journal. But thanks everybody for being here. Hope y'all enjoyed seeing my little bit of Keisha haul and Carol the dress and the Star Wars postcards and everything. I like to just share what I have so that y'all can see what's out there. Plus, I need to do a giveaway this week. I didn't do one last week because I was busy, and then Cam came on Wednesday. So if y'all missed that, Cameron did an awesome page. I just kind of worked in the little color book just to have something to do while he was working on it, because I really wanted to give my attention to him. I'll try to get Samantha out here sometime to work on a crochet project or something sometime. And I'm going really fast. You can take your time and enjoy the process. Okay, so there we go. Now, it's just fun to do. All right, let me get a white pasta. Maybe do some little hearts on the red heart. Maybe a little highlight on the tongue. Let's see, maybe just some. And then let's see, I need something for some grasses or something. Let me get a light green, minty green. Oh, here it is. Let's try this one. They're up in a tote up on my shelf, so I just didn't bring down the whole tote. Let's do. Here we go. There we go. Real quick. So you can see all the different things. So you just take one of your plain color book pages and turn it into something fun, colorful. It's a cute book. Hi, C&P. Cat and Paste could probably color this up with Crayola crayons in a second. But again, if you go look at Amazon's Enrique's different color books, but follow him on IG for his more advanced artwork. So anyway, here we go. Again, you can shade around it. You can do all kinds of things. I just wanted to show you a couple of options. All right. So there is that. Valentine's Day kitties. Happy Valentine's Day. Oh, you know what I should do? How would y'all like? I will do giveaways. I'll give away some of these pages. Would y'all like a page out of this book to do something with? You could cut them out. You could color them. You could do what I just did with, and you could give it, well, it's going to be too late for a Valentine's Day. It's too late for a Valentine's Day to give away, because if I send them out today, you won't get them until after Valentine's Day. But I could do that. I could give away some pages. Let's do that. All right. Hang on. We'll do that. We'll do a giveaway. All right. All right. Here we go. I'm going to cut some pages out. Hi, sister. Sister, did you see the dress Carol made for your doll? Let's see. Let's maybe do 3 international and 3 US. So I can just put these in an envelope and just put them in the mailbox. So we'll do that. Okay. So yeah. So look, you can do all kinds of things. All right. So let's do the giveaway first before we get rolling on the collage. Let me show Sister the dress. And by the way, I did make, I made the statement, Sister, that you are not getting married. You are modeling this dress. You are modeling this dress. You are not getting married. But look how cool this is that Carol made. Isn't that beautiful? So look at the train in the back. And a little, either it can be a shawl or a headpiece. But yeah. So we dressed you up in this beautiful dress from Carol. Not a wedding, no weddings. No weddings, sister. Isn't it beautiful? Okay, well, we'll do a giveaway real quick. Let me get out a couple of envelopes. Let's see. Let's do I'll put them in one of these envelopes, just to make, because then you can use the envelope for something. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Now, y'all know I have to fold them, but this is just something for you to practice on. I'll probably throw in a couple stickers or something. Okay, so, all right. So what we're going to do, we'll do USA first and then international. We'll do 3 each. That's about all we can do mod-wise. So listen to the rules. When I type in go, let's get some things going here. All right, this is going to be USA only. We'll do 3. Then we'll do 3 international. 1 to 100. Don't put any numbers in until I type in go. Make sure you have live chat selected at the top, live chat. When I type in go, one number between 1 and 100. The first 3 people closest without going over, I'll send y'all each a color book, and I'll throw in some stickers and a couple other things too. So one number only. Don't change your numbers and don't play for somebody else, because then I have to hunt up people's addresses, and that's not fun. If you don't think, or if I tell you I don't have your address, email me your address so that I can send it out to you. I don't share your address with anybody, not even the other mods, and I don't put you on a email list. Thank you guys. Thank you, Julie, Topaz, Tina. Let me put the rules up there. Okay. So we're going to do the first 3 people closest without going over. So when I type in go, US only. Okay, then we're going to do a separate one. We'll do a separate one for international. All right? All right. Like herding cats, people. It's like herding cats. And like I said, I'll put in some stickers and some ephemera or something else. But I just thought it'd be kind of something fun. All right, so let me bring up random.org, and I can just put these in the mail, in my mailbox tomorrow. So, all right, random. Oh, let's see. All right, give y'all a couple minutes. Don't dilly-dally, dawdle, or lollygag. Let me just set these paints back over here. I don't know what colors I'm going to need in my collage, so let's just set these over here. It's kind of a burnt sienna red. I'll just leave them so they're kind of out of my way while we do while we start on the collage. Get out my matte medium. All right, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Don't dilly-dally, dawdle, or lollygag. Okay. All right. So we got random.org. Okay. Let's bring up the little window. First 3 people closest to 83 without going over. 83. First 3 people closest to 83. So we can all look back. Scrolling back. Oh, Laverne got it right on 83. So Laverne, you will get one. Laverne Hodge had 83 on the nose. Okay, let's see who else. The other 2 people closest without going over. I see a 61. Sue Connor had 61. So I think Sue Connor got one. Y'all let me know. I'm just looking right, if I Nettie had 60. Is Nettie the other one? The 3 people closest. I think Nettie. All right. Let's see if I'm right. Did I get it right? I think it had 60. Is that correct? Anybody? Laverne, Sue, Connor, Nettie. Okay. Thank you, Bacola, for the confirmation. And like I said, I'll send you the color book page. I'll send you some faux ephemera and some stickers and make a little pack up for you. Okay. All right. So that was the U.S. Let's just put that up. And Laverne, I don't know if I have your address, Laverne. Here's my email. Send it to me just to make sure. And if y'all aren't sure, or if you ever move and oh, wait, that's not correct. That's not correct. Let me do it again. And my email is always in my description box as well, but there it is. It's not with the C, minus the C. So there's my email there. Laverne, I don't know if I have your address. I'm pretty sure I have Sue's. I know I have Nettie's, unless y'all move. So just make sure if you ever do change your address, you let me know if you win something, because otherwise I'm just going to go by what I got. All right, so now we're going to do international. It's going to be the same thing, except it's going to be international only. International only. And 1 to 100. And then we will first 3 people closest without going over. Let me put a, wait till I type and go. First 3 people closest. I'll send you out a little happy mail color book page and some stickers. Okay, wait till I type in. You're welcome, Sue. Oh, you're welcome. Oh, that's nice. Okay, so okay, international only. So I can get these in the mail tomorrow. And yeah. Oh. Oh my goodness. Okay, so international only, first 3 people closest without going over. And then we will work on this page. When I start these pages, I can kind of imagine, like, I kind of think of this as under C, but I don't really have, I don't have it all planned out in my head. I do kind of imagine certain things, but it's all kind of done as we go. All right. I do. Okay. Riri will just kick you out of the room. No, I'm just kidding. It was like Denise with Tina. Tina got in trouble. Tina got in trouble. That was so funny when Denise did that. So that's okay, Riri. If you win, we'll just ignore it and just go on to somebody else. Okay, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, stop. Okay, let me go back over to random.org. All right, let's generate a new number. The 83 was for the other one. I'm going to generate a new number. 41. First 3 people closest to 41 without going over. And if somebody, if the number is low and everybody goes over, then we just pick another number. Okay, so 41. Let's see. Raul has 36. Shaz has 31. So it looks like it's going to be Raul. Oh, I already got Raul. Is that right? 40. Oh, yeah. What was the number again? I forgot what the number was. 41. Oh, what did Raul have? 36. Yeah, Raul had 36. The number is 41. Let's see. Shaz has 31. Had 31. And who's the third person? Closest to 41 without going over. 41. That's a Joy. No, Tina. Tina S. I think it's Tina with 23. Am I right, guys? Tina, do I have your address still? I think those are the 3. Let's see what my mods say. Raul, Shaz, and Tina. Yay. Thanks, Janet. All right, there we go. So just y'all make sure I have Raul just sent me his address. Shaz, I think I have yours a couple times. And Tina, I don't know if I have your current address. Do I have your current address, Tina S? So y'all let me know. Here again is my email. And again, my email and my P.O. box are always in the description box in the About section. All right, we'll send out some stickers and some color book pages tomorrow. There you go. European, Australian winner. Awesome. Yes. Yes. Shaz has won a couple of times, and Tina has a while back. So I don't know. I just want to make sure I have Tina's new or current address. Yes, I have your address, Raul. Have Shaz's, unless she's moved, and I'm just not sure about Tina S. I think you do. Okay. All right, Tina. Thank you. All right, so let's go ahead and get to work on this double page spread. Let me adjust the lighting, because every time you put different colors out there, it changes. That looks pretty good. All right. Because the black, the white, it wants to flash out. So thanks everybody for playing along. I like to send out little goodies. All right. So let me get my matte medium in my jar. Let me show you what it looks like just so I can so y'all know. Where did I put the actual bottle? Where did I put? Oh, here we go. So this is what, and this is the big jar because Janet sends me these every birthday. But if you work out of the jar, you want to make sure you put some plastic over the lid so you don't glue the lid to the bottle. But this is what I use to glue everything down in my collages. Is golden matte medium, and it does come in a smaller jar as well. But then I put it in a dish soap bottle so that you can just squeeze out what you want rather than pouring it out and having to worry about the lid. You just fill this up, and then you don't have to worry about that. Alrighty. So let's see. Do I have a little tray? Let me get get one of my little trays here. Something to just maybe I'll use this one here. Just different little coffee lids, and I just peel out the excess when it dries. Like there we go. So, all righty, let's move this to the side and see what we want to do. All right, I'm going to put some matte medium. So I just flip the top, put out what I want, and then I don't have to worry about it drying out. I can just continuously add to it quickly. All right, then my glue brushes. I know Janet hates to hear it, but my glue brushes are the only brushes that stay in water. All my other brushes get cleaned in the clean water. So I'll get a glue brush, my baby wipes. I do go through a lot of baby wipes when I collage, not just for my hands, but for smearing and painting and let's see. Can someone tell me coloring book artist names? Tell me coloring book artist names. You mean the one that I just showed? You mean this one? Where'd it go? Are you talking about this one, Devin? I mean, Cat and Paste? Yeah, he does all these little like kids color books, and they're on Amazon. And he's also on IG, but his IG is his good fancy art, if you will. Enrique Plazola. I'm not sure if I'm saying that right, but I think it's Enrique_Plazola on IG. But but I got this off of Amazon. So, and there's different ones. I bought Valentine's because, Valentine's. Okay, so let's see what I want to do here. Do I want to start? Well, I already started putting a little paint down here. Last look at the pretty fingernails before because after I do this with the matte medium and paint and everything, I have to take the polish off with a fingernail polish remover. Let's see here. The contrast. Let's see. Hang on, guys. Let me fix my lighting here. A little bright. I think that's pretty good. Let me autofocus again. I try to get it focused and I turn the focus off. All right, that looks good. Y'all let me know if it does something weird. Oh, thank you, Tina. There's a link to Enrique's book. I think it's got 6 or 7 of them on there. I think he might have more, but okay. So I think I want I want this to be water. I want this to be undersea water. I want this to maybe be waves up here, waves washing down into the undersea here. Of course, we'll have stars and stuff up here. But and then this dandelion here just looks like a setting moon, and I'll have stars and some stuff up there. But I'm just kind of imagining this. This could be some mountains too. It could be some mountains, but I'm just kind of thinking this is kind of waves, like the top of the ocean, like where the water, the just the ocean horizon with some waves, and then this is undersea. So I'm going to want to put, let me get something undersea maybe. Let's look in this. This is still one of my favorite collage books. Oh, and I also did pull, here's a few that are in progress that I have down here. I've shown most of these before, but these, all right, let's get the lighting, turn the light back down again because it's black paper. So these are some that I'm working on in progress, just some different collage rooms and things that I got going on. Oh, here's one here on the back of that. This one. They're all different ways. These are just some outer space scenes. There's nothing on those. Let's just move that. These are just in the pile. Oops. It's another one. So it's got different ones going on. And then I have these, but let's go finish these first. This one. I really like this one with the floating windows, like this one. Sorry for the flashed out light, guys. I'll turn it back down. Let's just page there. This was a double page spread in one of the books. I think it was this way. Here we go. This was a double page spread that went like this. I took out. And then this little one, this is a copy of the one out of the book. So it's just a little copy I made out of that one. This is one in progress here. This one was, yeah, this is the one we did on the giant playing card. Again, these are in progress. Did you get the scenery out of what? Those are pretty. Where did you get? Different, like this one. I think this part right here was out of an abandoned book, abandoned places book or calendar, and everything else is just different pieces. They're all pieced together. And here's one that I'm working. These square ones here, I've shown y'all these. I just haven't got back to these. But these I'm not quite sure. Like he's not even glued down yet. I'm not sure where I even want him yet, or if I even want him on there. But I got him sitting there right now. And then here's this one. I still have to do the little rocket, fuel coming out there. I've got to connect this and do the watch hands. But look, all the girls taking off on the rocket ship. I love this. It's hilarious. And then this one's just some peacocks and some shell and some different cutout from different, magazine textures, if you will. And then it's acrylic paint. I paint them in. So then these are two little astronaut guys, little stickers or little astronauts. Thank you, Devin. And this one, again, is not done either. But, I don't mind that I have tons of stuff not done. I have, and I'm not going to go through these because I do this every time I talk about something. I go through them all. All these right here are collages in progress. These are all, let's get that. Hang on. Let me get the matte medium off my belly band there. These are all, now this one's done and I did post this one. This one's been posted on IG and this one's been posted. But for the most part, they're all different stages of collages. I got tons of them that I'm constantly working on. Here's some that are a little further along. These are some undersea ones. That's just a space scene not done. So there's lots of them not done yet. But they're all going. I always got something going on. This is an old one. This was a double page spread. This one was from a few years ago. So I've always got collages in progress, including the ones we do in our book. All right, so let's put that on with a little bit of back there. And then, I also, let me grab it. I have these 3 books on the go that are mixed media collage. And again, I'm not going to go through them because I just did this a couple weeks ago. I went through all these. So look in my playlist under mixed media collage and art journals. And I've done flips of all these at one time or another. So I'm working on those, but I picked these 2 to work on this year. So I've got tons of them already kind of laid out, something on them to work. Oh, this was the other one I was thinking about doing. I like this one too. But yeah, that's why I put the ribbon in there. All right, I've already decided on this one. So I'm just gonna try to find some undersea items to make this look like the ocean floor. Well, never be. I know, right, sister? No, that is for sure. Do I want a big fish in here? Maybe, but it might be a little too big. We'll see. All right, I'm just gonna pull. Got some big shells. This is from, if y'all also like things like this or doors, Catherine Anderson on Amazon. She sells her collage books of her photographs for you to use in your collage. Like these doors, like these are Catherine's. So there's always cool doors. I kind of like these doors too. So I like a door. Do I want a door? I like this one without the blue. I might like that arch. So I might pick that. The shell's a little just too big for my imagination today. Here's some more sea stuff. What else? Kind of like that little. I'm just flipping through the book here that's got all kinds of the images from the book, plus a lot of loose collage bits in here. Oh, I like this. That might be cool on the top, maybe like that. I think that should be enough to choose from, actually. All right, let's just stop. So you have to just stop at some point. I will want to watch, though. I do have some watch bits over here. I love putting watches in my collages because I like to put time. I like to put the element of time. Let's just move this off of here for now. I do like those up there, maybe. But I think I might like this, not the door, but the arch. So let's just cut this blue off. Maybe cut the door out. If you have any questions, put them in caps and hopefully I'll see them. Bye, Joelle. Thanks for stopping in. Thanks for everybody that's here, the lurkers. That might be a little too big, but we'll see. I could maybe trim down some of the, let's trim down the outer edge. let's trim this. Maybe right in there. We'll see. I'm not sure yet. Don't really want to lose that. So this may have to come over a little. I've got one thing here, this. I don't really like it when I'm too lined up, but I might be able to balance that out with one or two of these arches. And I will want to put some wax paper behind them while I'm painting and gluing, because you don't want to stick your pages together. You don't want to glue them shut, glue your book shut. I'll get it back in frame here in just a minute as soon as I finish picking things. Hi, Rebecca. Do you ever lose track of track of time? I got to think about that for a minute, because I really don't. I mean, I can get in the zone where I'm having so much fun and doing it. I just keep going and going. But I am aware. I am actually aware. I don't really lose track of time, but I know what you mean. You get in the flow. You know, I understand what you're saying. I can't say no to never, not ever. But because I work in spurts most of the time, if I'm doing a commission, I really buckle down. Okay. When I'm doing portrait commissions, either people or pet, when I'm doing my commission work, I really buckle down, and I don't, I'm just concentrating on doing a good job. When I'm doing something like this, I don't really care. I don't really care if it turns out or not. I mean, I want it to turn out nice. I want it something I'm going to like, but I don't worry about it. It doesn't matter to me if it doesn't turn out. It's just us. I don't care if it turns out. It's not like it's a commission where it has to be good, right? So, so I might, well, you see all the different projects I have going on. So I'm always working on some, different things, and then I might go and finish one, then I'll post it, and I move on. I might go to another book. That's why I've dedicated 2 books for myself for the year. That doesn't mean that's all I'm going to do. I'll do a color book page. Of course, I'm always working on my commissions, but yeah, but I am aware of time pretty much all the time. All the time. I'm aware of time. I know that probably didn't really answer it, but I'm trying to imagine when I lose track of time. I guess it's different. It's not that I lose track of time, but I'm in a flow where it's just all working and you just keep going. But it's not like I've lost track of time. I don't know. Does that make sense? Probably not. And I never lose track of time on stream. I don't ever lose track of time when I'm streaming. I'm always aware of how much time I have. And that's why it takes a while to set these up, glue things down, paint it in. And then by the time I want to do all the details, I'm out of time. But I don't lose track of time at all when I'm streaming. I can't, I have to be aware of how much time I have to do this much and that much. Otherwise, we'd never get anything done. I just sit and talk to y'all all day long. Maybe I want one of these down. Let me just cut one of these out and see what I think of these little arches. But I do get in a flow, where I'm enjoying the process and not really, I guess to define it better would be I'm not thinking about it. I'm just doing it. And it kind of just, it flows. But it's not like I don't really lose track of time. I don't know that I want these underground though, because this is going to be underwater. So if I did put one, it would have to be kind of something like this, maybe. But I'm not sure. I'm going to hold back on these because I'm not sure. I think I want another watch up in here though. A clock up in there. If I can see if I got what colors I have here. I just picked a few, so I'm not sure of all if I have enough colors or this one has green. I don't want it green. I don't want blue. Did I not pick enough? Maybe this one. No, it's not. It's not watchy enough. This one. Let's go with this one. Okay. Let's just. Okay, it's going to be more. And of course, you can. I say you can. We can paint in or out anything we want. Anything can be painted in or out. Okay, there we go. Usually when the garage door opens, that's it. Yeah, when Hubster comes home for lunch. Yeah. I kind of like it there. And do I want one more watch thing down in here? Probably. Let's see. Something like this without the color. Let's see. No. It's just mechanics. Okay, well, here's one. This will work. Let's just go with this one. Remember, this is all going to, I am imagining this is all underwater. So, and I'll put some, let me glue this down, and then we'll go through and pick out fish, shells, and some more details to glue on top. Okay. I kind of want that. Now, once you tack things down, and I've done enough collages where I can feel and know how to like make sure I get matte medium on everything on the backs. So, but I would recommend when you do collaging, pick the whole thing up, put a big generous coat of matte medium on your base and on the back of your piece. Otherwise, you're going to have bubbles. So that you really want to be generous with your matte medium. And so I just can feel up under there, and I know that I'm making sure I get it done, glued down well. And then you put it on top as well. So you put it on your base, on the back of the piece, and over the top. And then you take a card and mash it all down. I don't think I'm going to use this fish. Maybe I'll leave it to the side. It's just a little big. And then just take a gift card and mash it down. Now take your time and really do that well, because if you don't want bubbles, some people don't care. They go, I don't care if I get wrinkles. Okay, don't yell at me. But if you don't, and this is a little piece of stamped thing that I did a couple weeks ago. So I'm just going to kind of glue that down. But if you don't want bubbles and wrinkles, then you got to do this. You just have to. Okay. So I'm going to go ahead and go through all these little pieces here. Some of this is the deli plated papers, and they're thinner, so they're gonna mash down pretty easy. Some of these I might have already glued down previously. Some not. But you really want to make sure. See, I'm feeling of them. They're all feeling of them. Those are already glued down. So you put it on the base, on the back, and over the top. And then take your card, and you do peel, it pulls it up. You just mash that, scrape that off onto your plate or bowl or whatever you got your matte medium in. The only problem with using a card, I'll tell you where the issue comes in, is if you use fashion magazines. Fashion magazines are the cheapest and thinnest magazines to use. So if you like to use like the girls and stuff out of fashion magazines, if you try to scrape it with a card like this, you're probably going to pull the ink off. You have to be extra careful when you use any kind of thin magazine images because you'll just scrape the ink off. Big fish could stick his head through the portal. It could, but I thought of that, but it's kind of big. I mean, I could make it kind of coming out like that, cut them off there. Maybe. Let me cut them out and see. Let me cut them out and cut them down. Just going to cut them out here. I guess I could stay in frame. I could have got littler scissors. We'll see. It's just kind of really, you might overwhelm the undersea, but we'll see. Oh, let's see. I saw Robin McClain use an art foam stamp, buddy, to load up a wooden block stamp with her ink, and then she put the paper on top. She used an art foamy stamp, buddy. I don't know. That's all too unfamiliar product information for me. Devin, I don't know what an art foamy stamp buddy is and how she loaded up the wooden block. I'm not sure how that would work. I tried to put my paper on top of the wood block stamps and it does not work. But it does work on a jelly plate to use your wood blocks on the jelly plate. So I'm not sure. I'd have to find that later. But, Hi, Sandra. Sandra did some fun page last night. All right, let me just go ahead and quickly glue this little piece of watch up here in this little arch. Let's put that up in the arch there. Yeah, let me see. Sandra, did you post it on IG? I think you did. Let me go look. I think she posted on, but the gold, of course, is not going to show up. Anytime you put gold in your work. Let's see. Scraps to beauty, Sandra. Yeah. So this is a double page spread that Sandra did on last night's stream. So the gold, she outlined some of the leaves. See, that's gold around there. It doesn't really shine like it did in the, so there's a close up here. And there's her stuff she used. But it's a double page spread. It's big. It's bigger than this. It was quite a big journal. I don't know if it's a Jane journal. I didn't catch. I came in late, so I don't know which journal she was using. But it turned out really nice. So if y'all want to go see her do that. All right, I'm just going to move this off of here for a minute while I glue this stuff down. All right, so lots of matte medium. Because I have this tacked down exactly where I want it. So I'm just going to work under it. But you really should kind of pick it up, take it off, and do the whole base and the back of your image really well. Okay, then we're going to go over the top. Got a little bit right there. See how much you pull out? And just scrape it off on your tray or your bowl or whatever. Okay, now let's see. I got a little piece of this here. This kind of went over this way. And I also don't recommend that you go over the crack in your book, because it's better if you cut it and leave just a tiny bit of space, because opening and closing the book over the years, you're going to wear that area out, and it'll eventually tear your paper right there. It's better to have paint there than it is to have, that's already glued down there. It's better to have paint in the ditch than it is to have the paper. But do what you want, just like I'm doing there. That's some of my deli paper on jelly plated papers. All right, let me get a baby wipe. Keep the hands a little clean here, and my little tray not too messy over here. I know y'all hear my squeaky chair each time I move, but my squeaky chair is so comfortable, I'm not getting rid of it. Okay, let's see. All right. Did Janet, that's already been glued down with matte medium. Did Janet say what she was doing today? This one a little bit. Let's glue this one down. I think I was going to have that over the top. Let's wait on that one, because I think I might want to use this over the arch. So let's wait and see. Janet said what she's doing today. Did I say how do you flow? Yeah, I did. Let's see. Wendy. Anybody else I missed? Coffee page, and I'm going to do chalkboard lettering. Oh, okay. Okay, girl. All right, let's see. I didn't want to glue this down until I decided if I want the fish there, because he can be coming out of there. I guess he could work. I guess that could work. What do y'all think? Do y'all like that? And then we can have this piece right down in here. All right, we'll go for that. Let's see. I'll just put a little tick mark with the where I want the top of the arch here, so we can get a lot of matte medium down. The whole thing. Then I'll get some on the back. And then on the back of the fish. And then, because I'm going to do like kind of finagle them in there. So there's the top of the arch. Let's get the fish. Everything's wet now, so I got to kind of be kind of quick but careful. And I want to cut that. I want to cut that down. There we go. And we have them coming out. Back to the matte medium. And then I wanted this little piece of watch right here. Going this way. We'll just keep building up our undersea world. And we'll do, space scene up here. The watch hands coming out of one of these watches. I don't know which one yet. We'll see. Alrighty. Watching Gigi's collaging. Oh, thanks, Art Pearls. And hi, by the way. All right, just make sure everything's... And you can dry at any stage you want. All right, now let's go ahead and let's look at some of this stuff. Let's cut this down. I want some shells. Let me get some smaller scissors. Oh. Thanks, Raul. Okay, I don't know that I want a seahorse, but maybe I do like this shell. So I'm going to cut some shells here. Let's just move that up for a minute. Don't want green. And I do like it when you can obviously tell they're shells too. So let's see. I like those three. I do like this little snail. Snail could be crawling up around there. Up on here, I think. Well, you can't see. Snail could be up there. There's some shells. I kind of like this. If I'm going to use a seahorse, I kind of like this one. There's a seahorse. There's a crab. Oh, I like this one. I like that one. Maybe we'll have 3 or 4 snails. It's supposed to be undersea, but you know, hey, I know snails can be underwater. I don't know if they can live underwater, but they can be underwater. Okay. I want one seahorse, maybe right up in there. Maybe a crab. And I think I got enough snails. I got 3 snails. Let's move it over here. Don't want any of that. Don't want any of that. And I don't think I need this seahorse if I'm using that one. Okay, so y'all gonna have to bear with me for a minute while I cut. I had snails in your fish tank. Yeah, that's true. They are in fish tanks because they keep the fish tanks clean. So we got our big focal point guy right there. So I'm just gonna I'll probably rearrange these. I'm just throwing them down on the page for a minute. I don't know if I want any outer space like astronauts or anything. You know, exploring under the sea. We will see. I did get another, you know, when I went to Blick for my birthday last Saturday, not this Saturday, Saturday before, I got another one of the outer space sticker books because I like those with the astronauts. So I might pull an astronaut. This crab will probably be the most. And I could paint these in too. See, I haven't even done any painting yet. I don't know. We might go a little long. If you don't want to paint, if you don't want to fussy cut, you can paint around things. But if you want to paint around images, it's best if you tear the images rather than cut them. Because when you cut images, especially like a big piece like this or something, it's hard to blend it in. Even with paint, you're still going to see the line of the collage. Hi, Becky Kalora. Good to see you. It's been a while. How you been? Hope you're well. All right. And I can add a little bit of paint around any of these. It still has some white showing if it does. All right, so let's see. The little crab. I think he needs to be in there, maybe. All right, let's see. Has anybody else got art plans this week that you're working on? Y'all got any classes you signed up for last December and you're now having to do your classes? I know a lot of people do Wanderlust and What other classes have they signed up for? I've seen. Have any of y'all signed up for any of the classes the end of last year to do this year? Looking to see. Thank you, Shaz. Just lurking. Well, that's okay. Devin says I have to catch up on Wanderlust. Yeah, a lot of people. That seems to be a popular one. I've never done it, but I watch people's projects, and seen some of the classes. Some of the times the teachers show their classes for free, just to get you to try to sign up. And so I've seen some of the classes for Wanderlust. I just wondered if how they're enjoying any classes they signed up for. Oh, I cut his little tail off here. Of course, I could just glue it back together. I think I'm just going to paint in that little area there rather than try to. So put him up there around that little circle. Let's see. A couple more shells here. Let's do a couple more shells. Snails. You can cut pretty fast if you move the image instead of the scissors. You can get things cut out pretty quick. All right, I think I wanted this snail up on the arch. And things like butterfly antennas and stuff like that, you can always just draw those in. You don't have to try to cut around something like that. Working on junk journals and annihilating my scrap pins. That's always a good thing, Julie. I haven't seen you have you been posting lately? I know you work every single day on stuff, but I don't know if maybe I saw something in January. I don't remember seeing anything this month, but of course, you miss things. And I could paint in here too ahead first before I glue these little things down, but I just thought, oh, let's just go ahead and glue first and then we'll paint. I'm also looking at colors, just, kind of balance out the colors here. But then all in a row. I try to not have things like in a row like that. Unless it's a purposeful, like a building or something. That looks pretty good, though. It's got a little triangle there. Dee, are you self-taught artist? I did not go to art school, although I have taken college classes in art. And I've drawn and painted. I've done art all my life since I could hold a pencil. But I've taken a lot of like life drawing classes and stuff like that in college classes. But I didn't go to art school. I actually went back to college in my 30s. I went back to college to get a degree in journalism. I went back to school to get a degree in journalism. But yeah, that didn't work out either. But that was because of some health things. But I took art as a secondary. Journalism was my major, and then art was my minor. But no, I have not gone to art school. But everywhere I've moved over 30 times in my life. Being raised in the military, and I'm not sure like that there. And married the military. So we moved my whole life. So every place we've moved, I've taken classes and things, different college courses and things like that. But I'm real good at teaching myself. I don't know if I want that there or not. That might be a little too. Yeah, we'll see. Let me go ahead and get some more matte medium out and glue these down real quick. I'm real good at self-teaching myself things. I can get a book or a class or something, and I'm real good at teaching myself because of all the moving we've had to do. You change schools all the time. You better learn how to teach yourself. If you wanna finish anything in school. So got these little legs there. Oh, no problem, Shaz. Let's see. Hi, Annette. Julie, I'm getting ready to posting all the. Okay. Picks a second completed journal today. So we'll see too much, probably. All right. I'll look for it, Julie. Let me click on Julie's name so y'all can follow her on IG. There we go. Follow Julie on IG if you want to see all the and or Facebook. I just don't do a lot on Facebook. It's hard I don't even try. I don't even try on Facebook. I'll post, some art pictures and my Barbie photography. I don't even post Catterday on Facebook. I just don't really do Facebook. I'm pretty much all on IG and YouTube. I don't really do. I don't do Facebook. It's mostly for my family, I mean, every now and then I'll follow somebody back or something, but I just don't do Facebook. But anyway, Julie, if you're on Facebook, then follow Julie Topaz because our Topaz Pearl Girl, because she's on Facebook and IG. Let's see, it's several. Which always felt for them. They were always, yeah. And Annie and Denise too, they changed schools multiple times. Let's see, how many schools let's see. I'm trying to think. 1, 2, 3. Not including going from, say, junior high to high school. Not like that. I'm not going to count that because that would still be in the same district. But let's see. 10, probably 4 or 5 times they switched schools. 4 or 5. And that doesn't include, like I said, going from elementary to junior high to high school. So they were just in the same boat. They moved, changed schools all the time too. All right, let's just see what we got here. Let's do this little guy up here. And did I get everything? I think so. All right, so now let me get my card here and make sure everything's mashed down. Here's a little. Okay. Now, the next thing I want to do, I still have my glue out, is let me pick up all these scraps off the floor. And let me get my, where did I put it? Where did I put my, I'm looking for my sticker book of, where did I put it? Astronauts. But now I cleaned out this corner. Now I got to reevaluate where I put things. Or relook. I'm flipping through some books here to see where I put my astronaut sticker book. Oh, I think it's right there. Let's see. Is it right there? Yeah. All right. So I got another copy of this. at Blick last weekend. So I'm just going to dig out. Oh, this is the old one. Well, there still should be still be an astronaut in here. There's a couple here. Let's do a couple astronauts. Pulled off his little arm. I'll just stick him back. My back, my screen went black for a second. My back? Can you hear me? Let me know, guys. I think I'm going to trim him out. And then this one. My back? Do I want him riding on a seahorse? I've got to trim off these. Don't want to lose that little arm. I might need that little arm. I don't know if I'll need it, but okay. Yeah, just blacked out for a second. I've seen a couple people have that happen to them lately. Their streams just go black for just a second. All right, so let's see. I think I'm just trimming off the white edge. Again, I could paint some of this out, and I might paint some of it out. But if it's overlapping something, it's easier just to trim it. So let's see. Don't know if I want him. I think I want him standing on this, standing on that shell. But do I want him like on the seahorse? Maybe. I think I will put him on the seahorse. Why not? Okay, so let's go ahead and this one I don't really have to fussy cut all the way around. I'm just going to fussy cut where his legs are on the shell because the rest of him I can paint out. And it is best, which I did not do on the other guy, it's best to glue it down with some matte medium or tacky glue because stickers, you know, can be finicky. All right, let's go around this leg over here. And sometimes don't really stick. So he will be painted out on this, on the top part of him, the white. So we'll just go ahead and put some. Now, do I need one over here? The shell. Do I need another astronaut? Or just the two guys working together? Maybe they're trying to wrangle that crab. We'll see. All right, let me look back in my book again. Let's see. I could have one little guy floating over there, but he's facing the wrong way. I'd want him to face this way, and these are facing out. See if I can find one facing in. Nope, that one's facing out too. Maybe this guy I could take. This little guy. And let's just cut out the blue. And put him over here. Kind of floating over there. Okay, now I want a couple planets, and I can punch. I like to punch my own planets with, you know, a punch. But we'll just go ahead and pull a couple stickers for now. We're running out of time. Let's put a little nebula, and we can always put in, what do you call it? Color pencil. Don't want that. Yeah, I think I'll put this over here. And I'm going to throw in a bucket of stars and maybe a shooting star, and who knows. I still got to do a lot of painting. See, we're running out of time. I can go till 12. Hubster, trust me, he's got plenty of stuff down there for lunch. He's not going to starve Janet. She always thinks I'm going to feed him cat food if I'm not down there to feed him lunch. Let's see. Do I want to just pick a planet or two? I don't want something too big, or it can just be kind of around the back there. Let's see. So I don't want a white edge. Put it in caps if you're talking to me. I'm kind of just glancing over for things in caps. I do go back and scrub through the chat later to see if there's people I missed, especially new people. I like to make sure and, meet the new people, go to their channels and check them out. Thanks everybody for being here. Do I want that kind of, I think I'll do that right there by the seahorse. Okay, then he can maybe just have a couple stars. And I'm going to paint around him so it's not a white edge around him. What else do I need? Do I need any kind of any metal things like crash ships, like, like one of these, Apollo type capsules. Let's put one of these in the ocean. Be kind of like, see if anybody notices that. Don't want it in here, don't want it down here. I don't know. I don't want to put it just to be putting it. It needs to have it has to be there for a reason. Maybe between those little. I'm not loving it. It's too dark. I'm not going to put that. Let's see. Oh, but I do like this because it's in the shape of the shell. Look. So here with the open door. Let's put this. Let's put this in there because of the shape of the shell. It'll fit. The shell shapes, I should say. There we go. See, it's got the shell shape. All right, we're going to go with that. Put a little matte medium on there. Okay. All right, I'm going to have to stop or we'll never get painted in. All right, let's clean up some of this. I think I'm done with my matte medium brush, so I'm going to put this back in the water and put the matte medium away. If there's anything else I want to glue down, I'll just glue it down with some Eileen's tacky glue. But I got to get to painting now. All right. I can't get that sticker off my thumb into the trash. There it goes. All right. All right, let's pick this up. Okay. All right, fresh baby wipes. All right, put the rest of these shells back in the bowl. All right, I think I'm back. I don't know why. It's just flat. The screen's going black every now and then. I don't know. Is StreamYard doing some kind of update? Am I back? All right, let's move this. Gotta make some space. Gotta make space. All right. Thanks, guys. Yeah, Devin. Can y'all see me? Am I back? Yes. Okay. Thank you, Zandra. All right. Let's go and get some paint out. I'm going to start painting in everything. I'm probably going to do, of course, we'll need black, but I will probably also do some red or some yellow and some yellow ochre. Okay, so let's put some black. Some yellow ochre. Get to my yellow ochre. There we go. Some yellow ochre, some red, like maroony red. Let's see. Some brownish red. What color's this? Antique maroon. It might be too purple. Let's go with deep burgundy. For Miss Valley Freeze, no black screen. Okay. Well, that's good to know. All right. And of course, I'll need white and some stars and all that too. But let's just start with this. And I will be using a brush. I can use my fingers on some of it, but because I'm painting around a lot of things now instead of the base, I will be using a brush or two. All right, let's see. Let's get a couple different brushes. A little one, a bigger one, that one, a thin one. Okay, some brushes. Sip of water. Okay. All right. So, yeah. I got my paints over here. Now I'm going to be this is why I'm in the zone, Devin. Going in the zone. Oh, I am going to need some blue gray. Let's see. Because we are going underwater. So let's get some blue gray. All right. So that's the only colors I'm starting with. Blue gray, black, yellow ochre, and maroon. And then I will need some white in a minute. But all right, so first thing I'm going to do is kind of cover in some of these. Let's see. Let me try to zoom in. Do y'all want me to zoom in one more? Let's see. That's better. All right, so I got to blend all this stuff in. So it's going to take me a minute. All right, let's start over here with the... And I'm going to get the little tail in there. And anything else that I just kind of I want a horizon line, so I'm going to kind of keep that. Let's go in here to the maroon and some of the black. And I'm going to blend everything in. Then I'll kind of highlight that edge there so that kind of shows up better. So and I'm not cleaning my brush right now. I'm just kind of picking up 2 or 3 colors and just trying to get this all kind of blended in. Then I'll go in and add some water, maybe some waterfalls or some waves. I just want this to kind of look kind of wavy. I probably should get some white. Yeah, let me get some white. It's almost empty. Let me get another one. So I know some people like to see the palette when you're working on it, but maybe if I leave it here while I'm doing this side, let's see. Maybe I can hold it. Well, that's going to cast a shadow. Then I can just clean my brush off as needed on my baby wipe. So this is just getting rid of all the background, and then I'll go in here and paint in waves and stars and whatever else. Oh, more maroon in here. I just don't want it to look flat. So constantly changing things around. Let's see. Yeah. Going in the zone, Devin. But I'm aware of time. So let's just see how much I can get based in before we get into too many details. So hope everybody's having a good start to their week. It's just supposed to look like any kind of stuff under the sea. Doesn't have to be, and it's just like landscape. Landscapes under the sea. I'm checking chat if there's anything in. Okay, Tina said, did Georgia get any of that storm? I said, nah, we didn't get any. I mean, we had rain Saturday, a little bit of drizzle, cleared up yesterday. So no, we didn't get any. I mean, we got rain. North Georgia got some rain, but we didn't get anything severe. It's supposed to be nice today and tomorrow, and then I think it's going to rain again Thursday or Wednesday afternoon. Anyway. See, this is all the fun part for me. All the laying down of everything. it's nice, but that's the base. This is the fun part, doing all the details. Don't be afraid to paint anything out or cover anything up. If you see something is not working and you want, oh, I wish that wasn't there, well, just paint over it. Just paint over it. Don't be worried about anything being there. Just paint over it. I give up. Dog barking. Okay, Tina. Smear things in with your finger, blend things out. Now, see, here's where I've got to paint around the little crab legs. All right, Malibu, hang on. I'll let you in. There you go. But you can't come up in the paint. Maybe I can make a little spot for you. Over there. Can y'all see okay? I know you can't see a lot of detail, but and you can go back in with smaller brushes or other things to get in to get details back. Like I said, what do you call it? Like antennas, legs, or anything like that. And not everything has to be real detailed either. They're underwater in some, you know, other world. Some of them might be not can't see all the details. I want it to be like, like a landscape world. So you don't want it, you want it to be a lot of movement. Well, I say you, I mean me. When I say you and we're all here when I'm doing this stuff, it's like we're all painting together. And you can take your time and do all kinds of little things. All right, so whoops, don't want the blue there. Let me just put some black right there. Okay. And then I got to go paint around this guy here. There we go. Now I want a little bit of, let's go with the yellow ochre. I want this painted out in here. He's a little bright. Let's knock him back just a little. There we go. And then this needs a little blue and black right up under here. That snail there. Malibu just jumped up in the window. All right, let's see. Hi, Kathy K-Bird. And I'm going to want some waves. Let's see, do I want to just try to remind myself? I'm going to want some dry brush, some. I'll probably put that in there with some baby wipe. But I like to take my time on these details, and that's usually when I'm running out of time because we've, it takes a while to do all the base. Same thing for over here. I'm going to want, let's get some blue right up under here first. Do I want this to be a splash coming around here? Need to highlight the little seahorse a little in there. It's kind of getting lost. Maybe give his little spikes. Let his little spikes stand out a little bit more. That. And I'm just cleaning my brush off on this baby wipe. If you're wondering how come every time I pick up a color, it's kind of clean, it's because I'm wiping excess paint off on the baby wipe. Reread. All right, so I got that kind of based in. Let me go over to the other side here and get some of this based in. I need to throw on a bucket of stars. We need to get the stars in there. And this needs to have a little knockback in there. Okay, let's go back over here. Right down there. Blue. Go into the black. Oops, let's don't lose our fish face there. Get rid of some of the excess there around the detail so we don't lose. Keep the fish face. We don't want to lose the fish face. A little shell right there. All right, let's see. Oh, thanks, Tina. It takes a while. This is the part that takes really. This is the most time-consuming part if you really want it to be good. But I usually run out of time. Usually run out of time in the stream before it gets to the final. But maybe a couple little hill areas looking up here. Maybe there's a couple more little areas up in here. And that's my horizon up there. It's a little crooked, but that's okay. All right, let's see. See, I haven't even added the white details yet. Water, mist, stars. Hope y'all are enjoying the process. I have cabbage sundaes. It turned out. Oh, you made cabbage. Let's get a little lighter in here. Kind of tie the two pages together a little better. Okay, so let me just take a minute to look it over. Paint out the watch hands because I put my own in. A little more black in here. A little more dark in here. Let me look it over a minute. Okay. All right, let's get in here behind the fish. Make it dark back in there. All right, I'm liking it so far as my base. Now, let me go back to clean my brush off here and do a little more. Oh, let's see. Oh, thanks, Devin. All right, I think this snail is going to be kicking up a little bit of water here. A little splashy something there. All right, so let me see now. I want to do some splatters and then I'll do some more waves, but I want to get some stars going in there and then I can see where I want to do more wavy stuff. Okay. All right, time for some clean baby wipes. Go do the baby wipes. All right, let's make a bucket of stars. Put a little bit of paint in here. Water it down. Get a fluffy brush. Something that's real squishy and soft. Near my blackout stoggy day, I thought it was. Blackout stock of what, Janet? What's out of stock? I missed something that's out of stock. And I'm just tapping off over here to the side. Excess. Oh, see, that's too much. I got to tap off some more. And any place you don't want stars, like on top of the astronaut or whatever, everything's covered with matte medium, so it's easy to remove things. So any place there's paint that I don't want it, I'll just go in there and get it off. Like there, the snail. Okay. Down here, it's all underwater, so we want lots of foamy bits. But I don't want it on the arch, and I don't want it on the fish. Okay, I'll pick up a little bit more. And I need some more like wavy bits coming through. I need a couple more planets, a shooting star or two. Maybe a couple planets in the water would be nice, maybe. I don't know. A little bit more wavy bits. Okay, so let's stop on that. Let me go ahead and dry this now. Read chat for a minute. Are you looking for the beast, Kathy? Yes, Janet got it. Well, I guess somebody's putting in a link. She got them used to get them at Barnes & Noble. I'm going to move my wax paper now. I want to go in and add a little bit more wavy stuff. A watch hand or two, a shooting star or two. It does take a minute to dry these stars, though. Maybe a little bit of waterfalls or something. Like over here, it needs something. Okay, it's probably not dry enough yet, but I'm going to still go ahead and put my white paint over on this side now, and I'm going to try to do a little bit of waterfall-ish stuff going on. Let's see here. So you're not sure if it's underwater, if it's in the stars. Combination of both. Needs it's a little bit more highlight there in his eye. There we go. So and this all takes some time to do. right there by his mouth. This needs to straighten up a little. There we go, that's better. Hang on, getting ready to yell. I'm still streaming. I'll be done shortly. Bud? He's not in yet. Hello? I'm still streaming. I'll be done shortly.
Are you still streaming?
I'm still streaming. I'll be done shortly. Okay. So, no, I'm not going to finish all this right now. It's just too much to try to, I don't want to rush through, right? I don't want to rush through this. He's going to talk to the cats for a while. Let's get some black right in there. Got to put my watch hands in there and a planet or two. But you can see I got a lot of little details to do. Don't forget, Janet comes on at 1 Eastern. Let's do a little more in here. So I'm going to want something coming through here. Let's see if I can get a little bit of... So I mash the paint into the baby wipe. Mash it into the baby wipe. And then we can do some kind of do I want it coming off of this little thing here? Coming around the fish. Don't know that I want it over the fish. Maybe a little. Maybe behind here. Coming up behind there and through here. Right there in the crevice. It's always tough. Too much. There we go. All right. Getting there. But I think I'm going to probably go ahead and finish the rest later. But I do want to put in my watch hands. And I want to put probably from here to them. And then a planet or two. Let me see. Let me get a couple of pencils real quick. Hang on. Oops. I just want a couple. Maybe a couple red ones. Don't really see them much. They'll just be kind of... I'm going to want that swirl probably to come through that planet there. Like around. Let's see if I got enough on here. Hang on. I'm going to want this to swirl around. Like that. Like around this planet here. There we go. Not quite that connected. Let's see. There we go. It's better. That. I want some of this to be up just a little more. Fade that out a little. Same thing for over here. And maybe a little here. Okay, then I need a shooting star. Let me get a Posca. Right about there. Now I'll get a pencil. And now I need my watch hands. And I think I'll have them coming from here. Okay, behind that shell to that hand there. That hand? Yeah, that hand. Let's do that. Okay. Shh, 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 shh. Okay. Now I think I'm gonna have. Don't think I want a star shine. Let's see. What do y'all think? Let's back out and look at it. Let's back out and look at it. There we go. What do y'all think? How's that look? It needs a little bit more wavy, some more mist coming through here. I need to do a little bit more misty bits coming through, but I think other than that, I really like it. This needs to be softer like that. Do you want matte medium, Brandy? I use golden matte medium, Annette. It's not gritty. There's no grit to it. Would y'all think this is done? I mean, you can always add more stuff. Trust me. You can always never be done. You know what I mean? I don't know if I need any more little water spouts, but I don't want it to interfere with my, the point of the. This may need to be just a little darker. And it's coming out from behind this shell. So, or going behind that shell. What do y'all think? You're welcome, Devin. Well, I hope y'all enjoyed it. I will might add a couple more little bits, like a little bit of shadow under the watch hands. And I'll look at it upside down and look at it a couple more times to see if it looks balanced enough. I mean, it's a little much, but I still kind of like it. But then I'll put it up on IG after a while. I'll put one big and two small, two close up so you can see it, the whole thing. So there we go, guys. I hope y'all enjoyed it. And don't forget, Janet comes on in about an hour and 15 minutes. Back to the Hi, Journey. Put a bird on it. No, I put a fish and snail on it. We got 3 astronauts. We got a bunch of snails, shells, and a fish. Good one, though. Good one, Journey. All right, guys. Well, I hope y'all enjoyed it. And we will see you again on Wednesday. If y'all Hope y'all have if y'all do Valentine's Day. Hubster and I did Valentine's Day. We bought us a new mattress. So, okay, guys, we'll see you all at Janet's. And thanks for watching my Instagram. You can find me the same, Dee Dee Willingham, or Inky Well with an INKIWELL. And y'all have a blessed day. Bye, guys.